Hi guys, it's Neil here from neilcurtis.me. So this is the next video tutorial in the series of the case study that we're working through, which is recreating the live website turbobiketrainer.com, and we're working through from the very beginning to the very end. So in the last video, I showed you how to style a custom post type for a products page using the views plugin, which lets you create content templates so we can make it look like the live website. But as you can see, what we haven't got is the price comparison where it shows people where you can buy this turbo trainer or this product from and how much it will cost. So that's what we're going to set up now. There is one problem, however, because I'm setting up this case study website on a local server, which means it's not connected to a server on the web. And the software I use to generate the price comparison needs to communicate with the website to show us the prices and the links. And so I can't actually do that on my local host that I've got set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate this on my website neilcurtis.me and show you how to set up the price comparison on this website instead. So it's not perfect, but I'm going to show you the exact same technique so you can see how to set up a price comparison for your website. So if you head over to neilcurtis.me, so this is a live site as it was at the time of recording. Now I'll just go into the back end and have a look at the custom post types I've got set up at the moment. And you'll see I haven't got one for turbo trainers because obviously I'm not doing it on this site. So what I'm going to do is, instead of setting it up from scratch and all the custom fields and things associated with it, I'm actually going to go into our case study turbo trainer website that we've been doing over the last few videos, and I'm going to export the custom fields and custom post types that we set up previously. So here we go, I've just exported that, and if I go into the neilcurtis.me types and go import and choose the file we just exported from Turbo Trainer, just click import. These are options saying which ones do you want to delete, which ones do you want to keep, and you can see it's importing all those fields like price and brand and model name, so we don't have to set those up again. So I'll just click import. And there you go, it's like really quick. So if you just check this out, so if I click custom post types now on the neilcurtis.me website, you'll see we have the Turbo Trainer custom field now, custom post. And if you click on custom fields, we've got the Turbo Trainer parameters. If you scroll down, you'll see we've got all of those there, brand and they're all filled in, so we don't have to recreate these all again. Control mechanism, so this would have took us a little bit of time to set up again, so we just bypassed that, which is good. So we need to add a turbo trainer because obviously we want to add the price comparison to it. I'll just go back to the case study website, and we set these turbo trainers up in the past, and I'm just going to copy across all the data from that so we can close the live site. So I'll just copy the title of this turbo trainer. I'm just going to copy all the parameters across quickly onto the neilcurtis.me website. I've just sped the video up by 3 times because all I'm doing is copying across the fields and pasting them into the one we're doing on this new neilcurtis.me website. Right, and this bottom box here, which is what it says what you get box, this is where some code is going to go in a bit to show the price comparisons for the different turbo trainers, but we'll just put some holder text in there for now. Right, so that's set up, but you see we haven't got a content template, so this isn't going to be styled. We'll set that up in a minute, but I'll publish it and we'll see what it looks like. And it looks like nothing, so ignore the stuff on the right because that's part of the neilcurtis.me website. And it's just what's on the left hand side is where the turbo trainer product page is going to be, but obviously that's not there. So we need to add this content template that tells us how to style this custom post, and that's done with views. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export the view we set up in the very last video for the Turbo Trainer website, and I'll import this into the neilcurtis.me views, so then we've got it all set up so we don't have to waste our time going through it all again. I'm just exporting from the case study turbo trainer website. the content template, and I'll go views in neilcurtis.me, and I'll open this up in the new window so we don't shut down that product page we set up. So we'll go import on the views tab, and let's check these options. So we'll choose a file we've just exported. I think we can just leave all those unchecked. Then import. And there we go. That was super quick again, it's done. So we'll check it out. So we click on content template, and you'll see we've got this Turbo Trainer product layout content template. And there it is. And this is exactly what we set up in the last video. So I'll just make sure it's going to be assigned to Turbo Trainers, because that wasn't passed across for some reason. But everything else, the HTML, the shortcodes, and the CSS styling is all there. So we can shut that down. And under content templates, it doesn't show, but we just need to refresh the page. And then it should be here now under content templates, which it is. So we select it, go update. And now when we have a look at the Turbo Trainer page, it's all there and it's all styled nice, except we've got these social share icons, but I'll get rid of them in a minute because we don't want them on this. One thing you'll notice is that there's not a title to this page, because I've actually got titles turned off on neilcurtis.me, and I set my own H1 title tags, whereas on the case study Turbo Trainer page, titles are on. So we've got the title of the Turbo Trainer there, but we haven't got it. And I can't do anything about that because I'd have to go into my functions PHP files and turn the titles back on, which I don't want to do for the website. So we'll just ignore the title name, but the rest of the site is laid out exactly the same. The font's different because it's a different font I'm using on this neilcurtis.me website, but the actual layout is exactly the same. But I want to get rid of these social shares because they're just getting in the way for now. And now I did these social shares using a plugin, so I'll just go to the plugin page and say don't show them on posts. So it's this professional share plugin that I'm using to do these social share icons. So in the settings there, I'm just going to say don't show them on the post, so the top of the post and the bottom of the post. I'll just uncheck those. So obviously this isn't stuff you would have to do. This is just a little bit of an inconvenience because we couldn't use my local host case study website that we're working through. But it's only for this price comparison section, and all the rest of the work will be done on the case study website that we've been using for the rest of the tutorials. So now if you look at the page, you'll see that those social share icons have disappeared and it's looking ready to add the price comparison. To do this, use a special plugin. It's called Datafeedr, and it's convenient that we're on neilcurtis.me actually, because I've got a resources section where I talk about all the different software and programs I use to create my websites, and one of them is Datafeedr. So let's go to my resources section and click on the Datafeedr, and it opens up the Datafeedr website. And this is the software we'll use and we'll work with now to add the price comparisons to the website. This is a paid for piece of software, but it's a great piece of software and I really recommend it if you want to do this kind of thing. And it's only $27 for a month if you want it on one website, and you would really expect to earn at least $27 if you are doing affiliate marketing and adding products to your site. I've actually got this 5-store plan, that's what I'm using, and that's what I pay for the websites I use. So once you're signed up, you just click on sign up and just fill out the details. It's really straightforward, and you pay with PayPal. And once you're signed up, you can get access to the members area. And just wait and download the plugin. We'll do that later. But what you do is click on the factory, and that's where you set up all of the product feeds that you want to use. So you can see on the left-hand side, I've got stores. I've got one for Turbo Trainer, which is actually the stores I use on my live site. So we'll click on create a new store, and you just give it a name. So I'll call this Turbo Trainer Case Study Store. Let's create that. And that takes you through to the next page. So we've got the factory page, which is where you set up the store. So now you see I've got this new store. And then we've got the store page, which is where you set up the store. And here we've got a checklist of things that we'll work through. So if we go over the store, the first thing we want to do is we want to do the basic store settings. So this is what you'll do if you set it up. You have to put in a domain name where it points to, and this is exactly why I couldn't use my case study website, because it needs to point to a live website. So that's why we set it up neilcurtis.me. So I'll put the neilcurtis.me address there, and then we'll change the currency to pounds because that's what I use on my website. But obviously if you're doing this in America, you leave it as dollars or whatever country you're in. And this auto update, that's just when it updates all the products just to check for new prices and stuff. I'll just leave that as default. And then it's got this connection key, which is a key in the top right hand corner, but that's already set up for you. So now if you look at the checklist, we've got another one checked. We've set up the basic settings. So the next stage is we need to add the merchants to the store. And the merchants are basically the companies whose products you're going to promote. And there's a step before this, which I forgot to do. So if you go back to the factory page or just hover over factory, you've got this your merchants area, and this is where you basically add all your merchants. And these are the ones I use on my Turbo Trainer website. So I've got affiliate window, which is a main one, which has got quite a lot of the main brands that I use, such as Wiggle and Merlin Cycles. But I've also got Amazon and a few others. In WebGains, I've got a few in there. And so what you do is on the left hand side here, this is all the major affiliate network companies that Datafeedr have got in their database. So you see they basically got most of them. So you go and find a product here, and what you do is, I'll just show you an example. So you just click on one that you want. So say you're signed up to this particular affiliate company. So you click on them, and you can just click on the different companies that work within their affiliate network. And then now if I go back to my merchants page, you see I've got that new affiliate network on there with all those companies. But I don't want those because I'm not signed up to this company. So I'll just unselect all these and it'll delete it. So this is the first stage. So with affiliate marketing, you're going to have to sign up to promote affiliate products. And most of these are done through affiliate networks. And these are the ones that I'm using at the moment. And there's other ones such as Commission Junction, which are a major one, which I don't use. So once you set them up, then you can go into your store and then you can assign the different companies to your store. And this is basically just saying when you search for products later on, it's going to search through these particular companies for the products that you're looking for. And then you can add these products to your website. So I'm just ticking all the ones I want. It's basically all the cycling ones. I've also got a winter sports website where I've got affiliates for, but I don't want to use them for my cycling store. And you may be asking yourself, how do you know what companies sell your product and what affiliate networks are set up to? And I'll just quickly cover this. What you can do is you can just go into Google or whichever search engine and type in the product you're looking for and do a search. And it'll come up with a list of products, hopefully somewhere. So this just tells me what companies are selling this product. And for example, Wiggle are a major one in the UK, and they come up at the top. So I can see that, yep, they sell this product. So now I can say, which affiliate program are they in? Can I get commissions for promoting their products? So just type in something like Wiggle affiliate program and do a search for that. And then it comes up. So Wiggle have got their own page on their site talking about affiliates. And there's also some more mentions down there. But I'll click on this top link. And this is the affiliate page on the Wiggle site. Because they're a major company, they promote it. So it says there that affiliate window handle their UK affiliate network. But also if I go back to the search results, see that the second one is actually affiliate window itself, and it just shows again, yet that they are actually holding Wiggle. So I would have to sign up to the affiliate window affiliate program, and then I can start promoting Wiggle products and get commission for them. And actually in Datafeedr itself, there's a really useful tool to help you as well. So under factory, there's this merchant discovery tool. So just click on that, and this is just a way to find merchants or companies that sell your product. So we'll do an example here. So I'll type in the Elite Quibble Wireless, which is a trainer that we've set up, and I'll just say find. And it searches through that huge database of affiliate networks and companies and brings back results for this product. So there we go now, and you can see these are all the right product, and on the right hand side it tells you what company are selling the product. So I'm just checking through these. See, there's hundreds of different products listed here. We're all the same product, and it's showing you lots of different companies on the right hand side. Some of these I've already signed up to, some of them haven't. And the reason I haven't is because some of them aren't UK based. So what you do is hover over the company and just click add to list. Then once it's done that, you can go over to the factory and go to your merchants. I'll just open that in a new window, and you'll see it's added that ProBite kit to my list of affiliate companies. But this is affiliate window US, so it's based in America. Now I'm only promoting UK companies on this website, so I don't actually want this. So I'll just unselect that and refresh. But of course, if you're in the US and you want to promote US companies, you can get them all here, and you would obviously keep them in. So there you go. That's a couple of quick ways to find companies that sell the products you want to promote. And that's the process I went through when I was setting up this price comparison. So we'll go back to the store, click back on our case study store. So I've done that. So that's that stage done. And now I need to assign affiliate IDs. And this basically means when you set up buttons on your site and someone clicks on it, a visitor clicks on it, that this click will be tracked. So if someone buys something, you will get commission for it. So you just need to fill out your IDs here. So like I said, I use affiliate window for quite a lot of my stuff here in the UK, but if you're in different countries, you probably use different affiliate networks. So I'll just sign into their back end, and I'll get my ID number associated with my account here. So you see affiliate window's got its back end. All the other affiliate networks have similar back ends to tell you how much you've sold, how much you've earned. So I'll click on my profile, and here's my ID number. So I'll just copy that, and I'll stick it into the affiliate window affiliate ID box there. So now this is set up, so if someone clicks on an affiliate window company link, it will be tracked. And I won't bother setting up the rest of them, but I did in my original Turbo Trainer, but I won't here because it doesn't matter. So there you go, so I've done that. So the next one is to add a category, and this is basically just lets you search for a product and then create a price comparison set for it. So that's what we need to do. Before I do that, I'm going to talk about views. Datafeedr does a hell of a lot more than what we're actually going to use it for. You know, you can create stores for your site full of categories, or you can create automatic product pages for each product based on feed and information like that. But what we're actually going to do is something a bit different. We're actually creating just a price comparison unit that we're going to embed within individual custom posts on our websites, so our Turbo Trainer post types. So we're doing something a bit different. So what we have to do is we need to set up a custom view to start with and give it a name. So we'll call this something like price comparison case study, just so it's consistent with what we're doing. And this custom CSS, we can just leave that blank. Just click on create. And now this opens up this new module that lets you sort of style and say what you want to put in there. So we want a price comparison set, so I'll drag that in. And if you click this icon, it opens up the editor window. And there's nothing in there, but handily Datafeedr of a template. So if you hover over that, this template shows how it'll look. And if you click on it, it just puts the code in. So that's what we'll get in our price comparison, which is basically almost exactly what we've got on the site. So I'll open up the live Turbo Trainer, turbobiketrainer.com website, and we'll have a look to see what the price comparison looks like. And I've put in the wrong address, stupidly. Right, so this is the live website that we're replicating in our case study. And I'll just find the exact trainer that we're basing our price comparison on. So here it is. So that's what we want it to look like. And if I hover over the template, that's what it will look like. So it's very similar. So we just save that. So that's our comparison set styling set up. And we'll leave this now, and we'll go to the categories like I said before. So we need to set up a category to find a product to create a comparison set for. So you just click add new category, and I'll just call it Turbo Trainer. And then we'll add a product to this category. And I only do this because this is a way to find a product and to start a price comparison set out of. So we'll search for the Turbo Trainer we're setting up, which is the Elite Quibo. And I'll try and find these products. And it's just searching through the companies that are put into the merchant store just before. And that's too general because there's lots of different models of this. So I want the digital or the wireless version. So I'll just type in digital and this should filter down the results. So it only shows the elite digital products, which it has. So there you go. So there's a few companies that are in my network that sell this product. So what you do is you just find one that you're happy with and then just click create comparison set. And now you see we've got this new tab on the left called comparison sets. Open that up, we've got our elite trainer in there. So I'll go ahead and click on that in the comparison set. And this is the beginning of our comparison set, but we've only got one product in there at the moment, which is one we just put in there. So what you do when you're in the comparison for that product, you do another search and it shows all the other companies selling the same product. And all you have to do is, if you're happy with that product, you hover over it and you just click add to comparison set and it sticks it in there. So I'll just do that for all of these because these are all the right trainer across different companies. And what's great is once they're in there, if the prices change, the store on your website will update for the new prices as they change. So if we go over to the live site, see we've got Amazon in there, but we haven't actually got Amazon in our list of products, and you think that would have shown up. And the reason is you need to do a separate Amazon search. So when you click on Amazon, it's going to ask you for a special key or pin to put in. And I've set this up earlier, and you actually set it up within Datafeedr itself, and it's just to access the API settings of Amazon itself. So if you hover over factory and go to Amazon API, this is where you set up your secret key. And I've actually done it already, so it's just asking me to input it here. But when you do it for the first time, it asks for some Amazon API settings, some AWS keys that you need to input in here. So you need to sign up for Amazon's AWS service to get the API access. And once you do that, you can set up a key which lets you have access to the Amazon products and Datafeedr. I'll show you where to get these keys from later on in this tutorial. So I've got this, so I'll just enter my pin in here. And then now I'll do a search within Amazon itself for this product. So I'm just going to copy the name from my other ones in a price comparison. I'll do a search. If I scroll down, I'll see the Amazon search results. So I've got one product there, but have a look at the price. It's like double, well, nearly double the other prices, and that's because it's actually in the US currency in dollars. So I'll change my location to United Kingdom. So now I'm just searching amazon.co.uk. I'll redo the search. And now if we have a look at the search results, you'll see I've got a turbo trainer in there of similar price to the rest. I've also got something else that isn't the turbo trainer, so I don't want to add that to the comparison. So you have it now, Amazon's in there along with the other companies in our price comparison for this turbo trainer. And what you do is there's always one master product in this comparison set, and that's the top one. And if you click on info on there, you see it's got the description about the product, which you could actually drip feed into your website if you wanted, but we're not doing it that way. We're actually going to insert just a price comparison and nothing else. And I'll come back to this later when we actually do that part of this tutorial. So if I head over to Datafeedr, we need to download the Datafeedr plugin that we install on our website. So I'll just head back to the main non-factory part of the Datafeedr website. I'll click in the members area because obviously I'm a member. And here's where you download the plugin, the Datafeedr plugin. So I'll just click on that and download it. Okay, let's go on my desktop and there it is. There's the zip file that's just downloaded there. I just need to go into my neilkits.me website and then add this plugin the normal way. So let's go plugins and then upload. Select the right file that we just downloaded and install. And activate this plugin and then we're ready to go. So now once it's activated, if you go into tools, there is a new link there for Datafeedr, and this is the first setup page that you'll come to So you need to install or set your connection key for the store that you're using with this particular website. So you go into your factory again and click on your store, which is a case study store there, and it's this key in the top corner, which is a unique reference key, which I copy and paste here. And if I click save, there we go. So now you see here it's got update. So we'll do that now. We'll update the settings, and this just basically links up with Datafeedr now. Links your website up with Datafeedr and syncs everything up. And now I'm getting an error message here. And I'm just going to have to investigate why it's saying I can't find the website. So I'm going to go into my basic settings of my store where we linked the website to Datafeedr. And if I hover over the question mark, it says we don't need this HTTP www. So now I'll save it and we'll try again, update the products and the settings. And yeah, it looks like it's working this time. Success. So that's our store linked up, and we can just go into these different settings. Now we have to set up the directories where if we do backups or upload images and things, where they go. If you just click setup, it automatically fills these out for you. So I'll just leave those as defaults. Updates, I'm not going to touch anything there. Backups, I'm not going to do any backups, but you can do. And this is if I was drip feeding the products and creating product pages and descriptions direct from Datafeedr, we could set the settings here, but I'm not. I just leave all these. And this is Amazon API, and this is the same keys that you had to put in on the Datafeedr store itself. So I'll just show you where you get these from. So log on to Amazon. So I'm using .co.uk, but obviously if you're in a different country, you'll have a different extension. And if you go down to the bottom, got the Associates program, which I'm part of, and I'm signed into the Amazon Associates. And you need to go down to, let's have a check of where it tells you where you can find this information. If you go manage your account, and then access identifiers, that's what we need. So I click to enter. This asks me to log in to my AWS account, so I have to set all this up, and you will have to do the same. So I'll just log into that. And this is just some screen saying that they're going to change some of these pages in the future. So I just need to take a note of my secret keys. So I'm going in to get these keys, so I need to make a note of these for the future because I may not be able to access them so easily. I'll just say understand. Okay, so we want, if we go down to the very bottom, this is the access keys here. So you can create new ones if you want, but I've got one set up already. So I'm just going to copy them. So I've got my secret access key, which I'll copy, paste into my Datafeedr. And these are the same keys that you would have need for the Datafeedr website itself when we were getting access to the API of Amazon. And then I'll do my access key ID, copy that. And update, and hopefully this will recognize them and say everything's okay, which it is, which is great. So that's our link in with Amazon set now. And that's everything done here. So a little bit of faff for the Amazon keys, but everything else is pretty straightforward. And that's nothing to do with Datafeedr, that's the Amazon API itself that's causing the need to do this. Right, so now we need to tell our website to use the price comparison store that we set up before. So let me navigate through to our Turbo Trainer that we set up earlier on in this tutorial. And you'll see there's the gap. That's where we need to stick some kind of special code to show up, to link in to the Datafeedr website to show the right information. So get rid of that. And then on the product page here on our live website, we'll see what we've put in there. There's some special code that you need to put in to display this price comparison data set, and it's this code here. Copy that and paste it. And actually it's just the very start of that short code that we need, and that compare prices, that's the name of the price comparison data set for the Turbo Trainer live site. So ours is called something different, and that code at the end was a reference code for the product, which I'll show you in a minute. So if we go to the views, this is where we set up how our price comparison would look, and we see this is the name of our custom view. So that's what we want our website to show. So I'll copy that name, paste it in there. So that's a reference. Now I need an ID number for this particular comparison set. And what we do is we've got our master product at the top here. We can set any one of these as master, it doesn't matter, but we've set one. You just need to set one. And then if I click on the info tab in the bottom right of that top product, it's actually the reference code here, the product ID number that we need to copy. So we copy that and we paste it in there, then we update it. So now we're telling our website for this particular product, use that view, so that's how I want to display it, but use that particular product, so that's that price comparison product set. And if we refresh the page, there we go, we've got our price comparison in there. You see the layout is pretty similar to what we thought was going to be, and it's pretty similar to our live site, which we'll have a look at now, although not identical. So our live site, we've got the word visit retailer, and it's also red, whereas ours is orange and it says buy now. And also the order is different. There's more, and actually our new price comparison we've just set up, there's more companies. That's probably because I haven't updated the live site product list as recently. Anyway, we'll go to our case study view that we've just set up, and this is the line here that says show the buy now button. So ours is orange, it says buy now, and we want it red, and we want it to say visit retailer. And here, if you click here, there's lots of tags, and if you click on them, it'll input it into your code. And we'll just go on these product tags, and you see there's loads of them. You know, if you want to set it up from scratch, you can list all these different areas, which is really good. But I've just gone with a basic template. But down here, there's the buttons, and you can see the different codes or the different words to show different colors and also different sizes. So we want to change our orange to red, so it's just here. It's just as simple as typing in red. And then the words it says buy now, we want it to say visit retailer. So again, it's dead simple, just change that to visit retailer. Right, remember to save as changes. And if we refresh, obvious mistake, nothing's happened. And that's because every time you make changes on the Datafeedr factory, you need to sync up or update your website with it. So just go into the Datafeedr plugin page and just go update settings only, because we haven't changed any of the products, so we just need to do update settings, which is a bit quicker. But if we change products, add a new product, delete products, we have to do update products as well. So now I'll refresh it, and there we go. It's the same as our live website. And if we shrink it down, so this, if you were looking on a mobile phone or whatever, you'll see that it's responsive. The whole design is responsive. So if someone lands on your website on the mobile or on the tablet, it'll still look nice. So all the prices, I've noticed, are a little bit different to the ones, especially the Amazon one is a bit different. And that's probably because our live site is not updated as recently as this case study that we've just done, because obviously we've just done the case study. There's one thing I want to show you, and this is actually set up on a live site as well. you can actually show a sale price. So if actually the retailer that you're showing the price for has got a sale on, it'll show the original price and also the sale price, which is quite a neat feature. So I'm just going to replace this line of code here with this whole new line of code that we've just put in. And this was just generated by clicking on the right name on the list on the left. So let's paste it in there, replace our old price code, and just save that. And now, if any one of our prices was actually a sale, so remember I've got to update my website to sync up with the factory online. So now when I refresh this, if any of them are on sale, it'll show it. So there we go. Actually, the Amazon one is actually considerably cheaper than the rest of them. Now it's on sale. And I think this is a really neat feature and adds real value to visitors to your website, and it may entice them to click. So I'll click on there just to see if it works. And there you go, takes them straight through to the Amazon product, and it is indeed that sale price. And these clicks will be tracked. And I'll just click on the wiggle just to test that works. And you see it works seamlessly, and it's fantastic. You know, if you're going to set this up yourself from scratch and code it all, it would be very, very difficult. I'm just going to, again, compare this to the live website that we're copying, and you'll see pretty much identical. Of course, when you set up all your merchants and you had to put in the affiliate references, your affiliate references, you have to remember to do that. I only did it for affiliate window in this case, but I have several different affiliate companies on there, so you would have to do that for each of them, otherwise your clicks wouldn't be tracked. If we look at the live site here, this is my live site, you'll see I've got a whole load of comparison data sets for each one of my individual products. And I'm just going to go to the Elite Wireless product, and I'm going to do a fresh search for it because I noticed that the case study that we've just done now, it had actually more products and more up-to-date products in it, so I'm going to do a search for that. On my live Turbo Trainer store. So this is what's generating my money at the moment on my live site. You see I've got something we've missed there. So I'm going to go and update my live site. So this is a process you'll have to do. So if you do a price comparison in the same way I have, you'll have to go in and update it every so often. But I'm not talking about all the time, maybe, you know, as regularly as you want, but you can get away with once a week or even more because the products don't change that much. So there you go, I've just updated the products on my live website. And again, I'll just find the turbo train that we've just done. So in theory, this should look identical to our case study we've just set up because we've both got the most recent set of products and prices. And there we go, you see, it's the same as our case study site that we've just set up. And just to prove it, side by side, exactly the same. And anything that's different is the font, because as I said, we've had to set this up on the neilcurtis.me website where the font is different. Okay, there you have it. So that's how you add a price comparison affiliate product set to your website, and it's a great, unique feature that make your website stand out and also add real value to the customers that come to it, and hopefully you'll get a lot more clicks on affiliate products on your site. Right, so I'm just going to go to the case study Turbo Trainer website that we were working through originally, but we had to go to the Neil Curtis site for the purposes of this guide. And you'll see there's still quite a lot of work to go. There's this huge list of products down the middle, and this is actually done with the Views plugin, and I'll show you how to do this. And this is quite neat. So this list is auto-populated, and now I can filter it by price. It's only showing the products by that certain price range. Or you can filter it even more to say you only want fluid turbo trainers, which is a specific kind of technology. And then again, you might think, right, I only want a particular brand, so you can filter it again by brand. So I had to set all this up and style it and make it work properly and embed it into the site. And this will come in later guides in this case study tutorial, just to show that each of these products has got its own price comparison page. And apart from this, we've also got a page on the site that's just got the search results as well, just so people find it. And on the right hand side, I've got these content pages about guides, which have also got the embedded price comparison data sets. And I've also got this feature which is deals and offers, which is a big list of deals and offers at the different companies. And again, these have got their own custom post types and also custom affiliate links, so people can go ahead and visit the site and get the special offers that are on. And again, I will go through showing you how I set all of these up so you can do the same. And these are all interlinked with each other, so there's a link to the page that's about Wiggle with all the Wiggle offers, as well as a link to all offers across all different companies related to cycling. And this is displayed in the right hand column of the top 10 latest offers and deals related to cycling companies. So there you go, stick with us and I'll walk through setting up more features on this website. If you want to stay updated with the progress on this case study, or you want to see other tips and hints about making websites and things like this, then head over to www.neilcurtis.me, where I'll keep you updated. And I hope you managed to follow along all right. And if you've got any questions, please just leave a comment below this YouTube video or head over to neilcurtis.me and either contact me through that or leave a comment on the post related to this Datafeedr tutorial.